The themes of Virgo that you most likely know are purification, mental clarity, organization, healing, money making, routine, daily work. Those are the themes of Virgo. And I'm going to take you deeper today to see where it all originates. What I'm going to be talking to you about is going to affect all of us, because that's a major theme of the month that we will be working on a personality level for all of us. But if you are Sun, Moon, Rising Virgo, if you have a stellium in Virgo or in the 6th house, then this energy is present in your life, and this is something that you master through your life. Virgo is the energy that supports the spirit to shine through the form. So Virgo is the form, is all of this physical creation. The better we take care of our form, the better the spirit can be channeled through us for the betterment of all. Imagine a woman who is pregnant. That is the metaphor for Virgo. In this case, the fetus is your soul, is the Christ principle within you. The mother's purpose in this creation process is to take care of her well-being. In old time spirituality, the body was looked down at. That's not the case with Virgo. No, of course we understand we're not the body, we're not the mind, we're not the emotions. The soul understands, but the soul is given this beautiful experience of being in the body. She looks at it with reverence, with honor. And then if we're talking about this Virgo month, then all of us have to channel that energy deeper and ground it more. So on a personality level, a little bit of distorted energy of Virgo, you can be too much in your headspace, perfectionistic, critical towards yourself, towards others, or critical even of your desires. That would be like the greatest pain for your inner child. Virgo is meant to support the inner child. Virgo is meant to provide the safe container, the environment for the inner child to express himself or herself. And if you're getting too much into the mental games, then you need to reconnect with what's the purpose of Virgo, right? And purify. That's why the energies of Virgo are a lot about purification, because you want to purify this form so that you get to the place where your soul can shine through you without the obstacles that you put on yourself. Virgo can get into this perfectionism mode. If it's not perfect, then I will not do it. But actually here, the important part is that you do it and you get perfect in the process. Well, maybe not perfect because nothing is, but you get better and better and better in the process. So taking yourself, putting yourself out there and mastering it with time. Doing things when you feel fear. Because fear shows where your expansion lies. Fear shows where your next step of embodiment is, embodiment of your soul. We are being guided to where we have the greatest resource. So I dare you to do something that brings you fear this month. Look at your life. What things that are important and what things that are a clutter in your life. Decluttering, reorganizing, clearing the energy in the house, simplifying the house. It is maybe one of the most important steps you can take. But then there are other things. You may be clearing your cloud, your inbox. What else can you purify? Your diet, your routine. Maybe you need to have daily rituals that you do. One of them is maybe going for a long walk or making yourself a cup of delicious tea early in the morning. Or some things that you know bring you into the present moment, into here now, where you can open yourself and hear and listen to what the inspiration is for the day. Do you know how much you make? Do you know how much you spend? All of that will be a Virgo energy. Do you have any debts? Do you know what they are? Are you on time with payments? Maybe you can consolidate something. Anything that's been like on your mind and you feel like, you're dragging your feet into it, or maybe you're like avoiding doing it. This is the month to go into it and face it. When you show your commitment towards it, everything is going to support you. You're not alone in this. Everything, meaning all of the universal energies, will support you in this process. Being a responsible citizen is another important thing. It's not only about you taking care of your existence, but also of other people. And that's a strong Virgo energy, because they have this healing energy, because they want to help other people to nurture their mental, emotional, physical realms, so that their soul can be expressed easier. So being a responsible citizen could also mean that you are being responsible towards yourself first and foremost. It's important that you make sure that you gain something in return, because there is an exchange of energies. Especially, if you're a healer, a lot of nowadays healers or artists undervalue their skills, or they don't charge, or they charge very little. And again, you have to make sure your life is sustainable so that you can continue carrying on and helping others. How can you allow God, who is within you, live in the conditions that are so-so? No, you want to treat God the best. That's why it's really important to have this very strong energy of exchange, where you give service and then you receive something in return. Every time throughout this month, or if you're strong Virgo, then throughout your life, every time you get too much in your headspace, too much critical, too much analytical, where you're suffocating your heart, too rigid, too perfectionistic, then it's the time to come back to your inner child, come back to your inner God, and see where can you give more love to yourself. What can you purify to allow this beautiful expression flow through you? And come back to grounding in your purpose. What's the purpose, and what's serving it and what's not serving it?